Hello everyone and welcome back. So recently I passed the 1000 subscriber mark on YouTube and it's pretty amazing, very humbling, and I'm very grateful to everyone who supported me, watched my videos, commented and all the rest over the last sort of just over 15 months or so. So really incredible that has happened. You know, you always hope that one day you'll get to that magical 1000 number, and it's finally happened, and I'm very grateful. And I just want to reach out and thank everyone who has committed and signed up and subscribed to the channel. I wanted to thank you all, and I'm going to do that through a giveaway. So I know different people watch this channel for different reasons. I do a bit of axe stuff, knife stuff, coppicing, and woodland management things, and a bit of leather work. So I decided to put 3 gifts up for grabs, and they're all going to be slightly different. So I'm going to have an axe bundle, a penknife bundle, and a belt bundle. Right, so for the first gift, I'm going to be giving away this axe. This is an Ochsenkopf gold universal forestry axe. I've made a custom leather sheath and mask for it, and I've also stripped back the varnish and the paint and thinned this handle out a little bit. Now there's still enough meat on it that the person who wins this particular bundle will be able to thin it out a bit further for their own preference if they want to, or if they're happy to use it as is, then it should be a usable size already. But there's definitely enough, if you wanted to make it thinner, there's enough wood on the handle left to do so. So with the axe, you'll have noticed I have some caps with the channel logo on, so I'll get a cap and then also a keyring, so one of these 2 keyrings which has the channel logo on. So that's the first bundle. So for the second bundle, fairly similar, you'll also get a cap and a keyring, but in that bundle I'm going to include this Michael May traditional pocket knife or pen knife, and I've also made a slip fit sheath, leather sheath for it, which will come with it. So Michael May is an artisan maker based in Sheffield, and he does all his work by hand. And in this case, it's a pen knife with a 01 carbon blade, sheep's foot style. It has filed back and buffalo horn scales. So once again, that'll come like that with the cap and with the keyring. So for the third bundle, once again, cap and keyring, and you'll get to choose the size and color of belt that you'd prefer. So I'm going to have a tan with a brass buckle, or you can choose to have a black belt with a stainless buckle. So the person who wins that particular gift will just need to let me know what their preference is in terms of the color and also the size, obviously. Now, in order to be compliant with all the YouTube rules and regulations for giveaways, there are some rules. So I've drafted up some rules that'll apply to this particular giveaway, and I'll go through them now, but they are important in order to stay legally compliant with the YouTube rules. So the first point is that this giveaway is in no way sponsored by YouTube. They have nothing to do with it. All the products that I'm giving away were either bought by me or made by me, so I've not been sponsored or donated any of these items. My own rules: you need to be subscribed to the channel, obviously, because this is it's a way of thanking everybody who has committed and signed up. So it's definitely it's going to be limited to subscribers only. So if you're interested and you're not a subscriber, make sure you do subscribe. I'm going to request that everybody who is interested in one of these gifts, because maybe not everyone is, that you comment on the video in the comment section for this video and say something like "I'm in," or "count me in," or something like that. So just so I know that you are interested in receiving one of the gifts. So that it'll run for 2 weeks. We'll start today, and today is the 29th of May 2022, and it'll run until the 12th of June 2022. And I'll be announcing the winners shortly after that, and publish that video. So the way it's going to work is, I know that different people will like different prizes, so there won't be a first, second, third, etc. they'll all be, equally available. But what it is that the first name that I pick, they'll get to choose which bundle they prefer, and then the second person will get the second choice of the remaining two, etc. So the person who comes third will have to unfortunately take whatever's left. So that's, I think, the simplest way of offering people a choice. If you are the first name and you don't want the axe and you want something else, then fair enough, it's your choice. So once I obviously have picked the names, I will need to be in contact with you for your address, etc. So what I'll request, and I'll leave my email in the comment section below in the description, and I'll put my email, so you can either email me or you can also contact me on Instagram through direct message if you are linked to me on Instagram. So either option is going to be fine. You will need to contact me to make sure you are still interested, and you'll have to provide me with your address, etc. An additional rule for anyone based in the UK: if you want one of the two bladed options, I will require proof that you're over 18. It's just a UK requirement, and I don't want to fall foul of any legal requirements there. So unfortunately, I will need that. I don't think I have too many viewers under 18 really anyway, so it probably won't be a problem. But just in case, I will need to do that. For everyone else, the rest of the world, I'm leaving it up to you to decide if it's legally allowed for me to send you those items. In the UK, I have to stick to the rules because that's where I'm based. So for the winners, the information that you provide me will only be used to contact you to ship. It will not be held anywhere, and it won't be provided to any third party. So rest assured that information will be purely between you and me, and it'll only be required to establish your address for shipping. So just as a recap, there'll be 3 bundles. Each bundle will have a key ring and a cap. But the remaining item of each bundle, the first one is the axe. Very, I think, good all-round utility axe. It's a fairly good shape. It's 1.2 kilograms, which is about 2.8 pounds. Nicely finished. As I say, you still be able to thin the handle a bit if you want to. And I have replaced the fairly cheap axe cover that comes with it and made a 4mm thick leather sheath, so it's actually a much more usable item now. But very good utility all-round axe, and if you like axes, this is a very good starting point. And then the second one with the knife, obviously I have the slip fit sheath, but very nicely made, handmade knife. Michael May is an independent artisan based in Sheffield, as I said, and he makes all of his stuff by hand. So it's a nice unique piece. It has also got the information that he provided, just his little card that'll come with it as well. And then, as I said, with the belt, I will have to make the belt up. So I will need, the person who wins this one will need to let me know color and size, and we can go from there. So that'll take a little bit longer to process and get ready, but it won't be too long. And then we should be able to ship that off. And once again, all 3 of those items do come with a cap and a key ring. While I still have options, you will have a choice between the dark brown or the tan color of the keyring, so you'll just let me know in there when we contact each other as well. So once again, just want to say thank you to everyone. It really is, it means a lot when you actually are a content maker to have people subscribing and sort of essentially committing to you in that way. It may not feel like much on the other side, but on this side of the camera, it definitely, it motivates you. And being in the public sphere, you obviously get a lot of positive as well as negative comments, and people that subscribe and support you and also provide comments. It all goes a long way to motivate you to keep going and to provide more content. So I really very appreciative, and hopefully these gifts will be a very small way of saying thank you. And I look forward to seeing all your comments and also announcing the lucky winners. So once again, thanks very much, and I'll see you all soon.